All right, welcome
Oh,
back to Chaos and Crits, everybody. This one is double trouble. Um, I hope you, I hope you like the intro. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing?
we're
Not so great after that
No?
message that just popped up.
work with
What
stuff
are we
today,
talking
you know.
about? I just want you to be prepared in case it happens. Like, if you're prepared for the worst, then, you'll be happy when
Tr-
this happens.
True.
You'll never be
True.
surprised. You'll never be caught off guard.
Okay, you're so kind. You're so kind.
I'm so kind. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be great. And you know what? Because I'm so fun, I'm so kind. In this little one shot, you can both roll for inspiration.
Oh wow.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
4.
Okay. There you go. You got a D4 inspo to use whenever you want.
Got a D9.
9.
Or
Perfect.
I rolled a
Mm,
9.
yeah. I think it will allow you to do a custom command. Can you roll just a 1d9
Yeah.
in
In
D20? Okay,
rolls
perfect.
1. Yeah.
In roll 20, yeah. Then you got a D9. There we go.
Sweet.
Um, all right. Let me put some music on. Um, I don't want it to be too loud. Can everybody hear it?
Yeah, you could probably go a little higher.
A little higher? Too quiet?
Unless it's gonna get
Think.
louder. I think that's perfect right there.
Uh, no, it stays pretty much here for the most part. All right. Welcome. So, um, here we are in a mountain valley pass. It's about a little bit late afternoon. Um, y'all have been traveling a good part of the day. Um, you have been tasked with watching this carriage. Um, a banker sits atop, um, carrying assets for his client. Um, the banker's name is Crint Castajaro, or Mr. Castajaro to you, gentlemen. Um, like I said, he's a banker, um, and he is a little gnome. He's got glasses that sits a little bit down on his nose, orange hair, beard, nice clothes. Um, he is in a noble house, which is how he managed to get this education to become the banker and manager of this client's assets. Um, and he can be a little bit snobby to the help. There are three people that have been assigned to help him with this carriage, including the two of you. There's also Mirabelle Towerfall. She is a human rogue. Um, she's got nice tannish brown cloak, leather chest plate, a belt, daggers on her side. Her hair is a dark brown that goes into a braided ponytail, little wisps in the front. Um, very stoic most of the time, very concentrated on the task at hand. Um, and you guys have worked with her a couple times. You guys are part of a guild, which is how you got involved with this carriage. You two don't know each other personally per se, but you've been on the odd job here and there together throughout the years, so you at least know of each other professionally. Same with Mirabelle. Um, and yeah, y'all have been traveling. Um, Mirabelle will be to the left of the cart. Um, Mr. Casajar will be on the front, manning the horses and keeping it going. Where might we find? We'll start with B. Where might we find your character as y'all are traveling through this mountain valley?
Um, I guess I would be walking about 10 paces behind it.
Timmy's the pine, okay. Um, as you're walking behind, you'll notice the carriage in front of you. Um, it's a very sleek black carriage, silver trim around it. It's not quite a person carrying carriage. Um, the walls on the sides don't have any doors, but the back has two big doors that are currently locked. You weren't privy to know what was inside of it. Your only job was to protect it and protect Mr. Casajaro, Jaro. Um, but you're keeping a lookout on that carriage, looking around to the mountain valley. Please describe what your character looks like.
Yeah, my character looks a bit raggedy. Doesn't look like I would say shower every day, but probably in this time people don't shower every day. So whatever the regular hygiene people usually do in this time, I don't do it as often as that.
Got you. All right.
But yeah, the clothes are old. Looks like, I don't look completely homeless, but they're old clothes, they're worn, have unkempt facial hair longer than it probably should be to look nice. And just kind of very like a serious and quiet look. Don't really in social situations, if I have to interact with people, great or fine, but I don't choose to do so.
Perfect. And this job is perfect for that.
Yeah,
Keeping it professional. Keeping on the lookout. Keeping quiet.
Professional, exactly. Exactly. I'm just keeping it professional.
Professional.
That's a great way to put it.
Perfect. So we find you in the back walking behind, and I assume maybe sandwiching the carriage off to what I say. I think I said the right earlier, to the left. Josh, where do we find your character? What does your character look like?
Well, location-wise, I think I'd probably be ahead of the carriage, probably like 15 to 30 feet.
Yeah.
So just getting basically around every corner I get to see first type of thing. Higher perception, But
yeah,
we will find Craris Eagerfall, and probably like average height, maybe average build as well. Wood elf, probably on this more slender side, I would say. Not quite skin and bone, but kind of getting there. He's a wood elf with brown hair. Typical, like, kind of almost effeminate features of like the elvish people. So no facial hair. It's kind of the opposite of Magi, whatever we're calling B's character. Instead of the kind of dirty, been on the road look, he's got this very put together, military-esque, very clean, sharp-looking appearance to him. I don't even know if he's probably wearing like a traveling cloak or anything like that. I think he's kind of just out there flaunting it type of thing. The like monkish robes, the like tunic, very well kept and all that stuff. He kind of carries himself with this like polished manner of nobility, but it kind of also has that like that veteran soldier alertness to him.
All right. All right, as you travel along, you in the front, looking out for that danger, and we have the magician or magi in the back, maybe checking behind y'all. Go ahead and roll me perception checks, both of you.
Okay.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, and going back to my name, I think so since we're part of the same guild and we don't really know each other, people just call me the magician, and then like let's say probably over the course of this campaign we interact with each other on a normal basis, and I don't ever really give my name, so you just call me Magi for short.
Magi, that's right.
So,
Magi.
and Magi's literally just short for magician, right?
Yep. So Magi Kraris.
Kraris.
Is that what you said? Kraris. And Mira, or Mirabelle, but Mira for short.
Can you...
Are the three.
Kraris?
Oh, I also never chose my last skill proficiency. B, what do you have for your proficiencies? Skill proficiencies. You should have 4 or 5 boxes checked.
Yes, there is acrobatics, investigation, perception, and stealth.
You have stealth. Okay, then. Let's go persuasion. Fuck it.
What was your last name? Eagleful?
Eagerfall.
Eagerfall.
Yep.
And then my roll is a 14 plus 5 for a 19.
19, okay.
There we go.
All right, 12. All right, so I'll start with I'll start with Magi. Magi? Magi? What is it?
Yes,
Magi?
you got it. Magi.
Okay. So Magi, as you're looking around with a 12, you might be a little bit distracted, having been walking for most of the day. You know, it's again late into the afternoon. Y'all been traveling all day. A little bit tired. But you're doing your best. You know that Kraris up at the front, he's pretty perceptive. If there's anything coming to attack you from the front, you'll know he'll probably catch it. So you're not too into it. But as you do notice, as you're looking around, you hear Krint humming a little song in the front as he's driving the carriage along. And you look at Mira. She's also looking around. But you'll notice she's looking to the sides a bit, and will glance occasionally up towards Kraris, and will just keep looking to the side, always off to the right over there, just looking over towards that mountain, see if you can see anything. But that's all you see. You just notice Mira, and you hear the carriage, and you know you're in the mountains. On that 19, Kraris up at the front, you're walking a good, what'd you say, 10 paces ahead?
Yeah, 10, 15, 30 feet, something like that.
10, 15,
It kind of just varies. Probably like when I see like an opening, like where there's like maybe a pile of rocks, something like that, maybe I'll take a few more steps ahead of the cart to get a vantage first, just because my movement speed is so much higher than most other things.
Yeah, and you've done this before. You're no stranger to guarding a caravan, protecting people that are going through passes. So you kind of know what to look out for. You know, bandits behind rocks, dangerous animals that maybe are camouflaged in. You have a keen eye for that thing.
In a 10-foot pole.
So you're looking around, and you have a 10-foot pole. So anything that needs to be poked 10 feet away, maybe turn over a rock or a stone, you're the man to do it. The elf to do it. As you're looking around, you notice a pile of rocks, you go over, you look, there's nothing there. You're scoping it out. And you kind of start to hear something in the distance. You listen close and it sounds like maybe marching. Not exactly quiet whispers, but words being spoken, clanging of metal. Sounds like there's something coming up that's been in the distance.
Does the vocal intonations kind of sound humanish, or does it sound more monsterish, goblin, orcish?
You can with that 19. You can pick out. There are some tones that you'd recognize as speech, as common, but you also do hear some low grunts. Maybe not like wild beasts, but a form of more simple language.
Okay. And have I traveled like these roads before, or first time traveling them?
Yeah, you've traveled these roads before.
Okay. And is it
You've
pretty
been through these paths.
common to like come across other travelers and whatnot, or?
It's rare here in the Mountain Valley. Maybe you pass another caravan. Maybe there's a couple. You'll see maybe one person. Um, this sounds a little bit larger than a person or
Right.
two or a caravan. It's definitely odd.
Okay. And we're in cavern, right? So not necessarily a cavern, but like more of like mountains up on both sides of us, or do we have trees around us and stuff?
Yeah, it's mountains. You got the path, and then you've got mountains off that way, mountains off that way. It's a little, it's more open. Like it's not as narrow. Um, Something crazy. You probably have, you know, the path, and then 20, 25, 30 feet that way, the mountains start. So it's a pretty broad,
Yeah.
40, 50 feet between the mountains.
There's no place to pull the like carriage off or anything like that, right?
Around some of these bends, you can try and look and see.
Yeah.
If you want
Hiding
to
it from
stop
me.
and pull off close to the mountain and hide, you could.
Yeah, I'll probably like give like a little like signal as I hear something. Uh, Maybe jog back to the caravan and say, "I hear something ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and scout." Um, if you see me give the signal, let's try and get the cart over to the side as fast as we can. I'll begin taking off.
All right. Kryn will start to try and speak, and all right, okay. And then he'll kind of just slow down a little bit. Mirabelle keeps looking off into the distance.
And at this time, I'll probably run up to the cart, kind of stay on the left side opposite of Mirabelle, and kind of await what Kraris finds out, but also keeping a look behind us too.
Yeah. All right. As you go ahead, how far ahead do you go?
What's I guess kind
Just
of
around
from
the
me,
bend,
just around the bend
maybe,
is like where I'm kind of hearing
or climb
the.
up on some of them. You maybe climb a ledge a little bit if you wanted to get a vantage point of the upcoming
How
path,
far is the bend
or if you just wanted to try and
from the
look.
cart now? Like 50 feet.
Yeah, you're probably looking at 50 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just go up on, like level ground, trying to get a little peek as stealthily as possible, of course. But ultimately, if they see me, they see me.
Okay. Perfect. Here, I'll go ahead and clink. Yeah, so you got like freehand. Caravan's right here. Ben's here, 50 feet. 50. And then this is pretty much straight for a while. You probably got like double that. Probably like 100, 200 ahead.
Okay.
But no need to make a perception check as you turn that corner. Your perception will be high enough. As you kind of turn that bend and look off in the distance, you hear what the voices and the grunts were. There seems to be a somewhat small army that seems to be approaching off in the distance. They seem to be about 200 feet out. You can hear, that's why you can hear the clanging of the metal. You can hear with your keen perception, you can hear them talking. You don't think they would have heard you. You don't think they would have the caravan. You don't even think they know that you're there. But they seem to be marching through this valley pass. And as you're looking at them, they don't seem to be of like an organized militia. Like they don't like all carry the same banner or carry the same crest. It seems to be kind of a mismatch of both humans, semi-shifty looking bandits, thieves, rogues, and you'll see that there's some half orcs that are also mixed in with the group. A lot of brute strength, and they're all carrying all kinds of crude weapons, swords, clubs, hammers. They should seem to be moving. It doesn't seem like there's any leadership or anything in the front kind of moving them on that you can tell. Seems like, as far as you know, they've been told to move through this pass. So that's what they're doing. They're all just kind of walking and keeping on.
But it seems somewhat organized, like rank and file type of thing, like 4 lines type of thing, or
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
It's not like too organized. It's a loose organization,
Yeah.
enough to get through the path. But
Okay. And of like the humans and like people that are like wearing maybe like nicer armor and stuff, I don't see any like noble crests or anything like that.
no noble crests,
Okay.
no flags, no identifying marks that you can see.
And this isn't, for the most part, common in these areas, right? Like you're not going to see militia moving through.
No, this is very strange.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably jog it back to the caravan then and see if we can push the cart off to the side. Get whatever cover we can.
All right.
Keep the patron safe.
Yeah. Krint, as you approach, will ask, well, what did you find?
Seems to be a few score of men, mixed between rogues to militia to half-orcs, what you said, I think, right?
Yeah.
So a good show of physical strength, for sure. Didn't seem to be too chaotic. It could just be a military band moving through, but they didn't carry any banners or anything like that. I think pushing off to the side would be in the best interest of all of us. If we can avoid a interaction, it may be best.
All right. Let's see if we can move this cart. It's a little bit rocky. The wheels might not like it, but if we can make some way, try and hide, keep out of their sight.
What time of day is it?
Here's your taken. It's a little late afternoon, so you're probably looking at 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, if we get it relatively hidden, then I'll try and do something. But if it's too close just to get it off the trail, then we'll just go with that. But
Well, we can try and get it off as much as we can, and then I can cast silent image that might help help us avoid being seen.
Yeah, perfect.
I can make it look like it's just nothing's there.
Yeah,
and it's just
another rock. Yeah.
All right. Then as y'all move, let's see. Go ahead. What's the best way to do this?
Maybe combination rolls.
That's what I'm trying to. Give me
Dex and a stealth,
let's
maybe.
do I'm about to say a stealth check and yeah, you can do a dex check. It's more like dex survival, something to get the cart off the path. But yeah,
I'm pretty good on
both of
dex.
us?
My dex
Yeah.
is. Oh, you want both from both, or one from each, or
or you can do one from each.
no matter.
I'll do stealth.
Yeah, your stealth's gonna be higher than mine. My dex is a +9. Oh, whoops! I should have just rolled it by person. No, whatever. Oh, that's a saving throw. Ha! It worked.
16 stealth.
That's a saving throw, though.
Oh, it is a saving throw. Wait, 1d12. Rolled a 7. 7 plus 8. It's 15 still.
+8.
It's his is plus 8, I think. I think it said he rolled a 7. Magi Stealth is 8. Yeah.
Well, dexterity is just gonna be +5 for me, unless it's like acrobatics or something else like that.
Oh, that was you. I thought you were rolling in person. Sorry, I thought that was B. B got a 21 stealth. I see.
Yeah,
And you got
yeah.
a 16 dex. Okay,
Yeah.
I see that now.
But that's a saving throw, not a dex check. So I don't know if you want just dex check or if you want acrobatics or something like that.
I mean, it'd be the same thing, no?
No, they're different. I have proficiency in acrobatics and stuff.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, dex would just be +5. Acrobatics would be +9. I don't know what the dex thing's.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It's fine. We'll do acrobatics.
Okay.
So yeah, 16's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all managed to maneuver the cart, clearing some rocks out of the way, so the wheels don't get caught up in them. Managed to push off to the side of the mountain, and it's hidden pretty well. The army's moving close, but they're moving pretty slow. They're shuffling. But while y'all are doing this, Mira, she's off surveying the side of this mountain, and she's looking around through some of the areas. And she'll actually call out to you guys. What do I want her voice to be? We'll just keep it light. Be like, over here, real quick. If we want to hide, there seems to be some form of a fort, a cave in the wall. There's doors over there. Seems to be some type of stronghold or fort. We can try and see if we can push the carriage through this opening and make our way over there.
I've never come across this opening on the paths before or anything like that.
No. As she shows you, it seems like it seems like if you know what you're looking for, it's pretty easy to spot. But it's pretty well hidden. But it is just an opening. It just appears there's like a wall around here, and then if you're coming from this side, you can't see it. But if you're coming from this side, there's an opening right there that you can kind of slip through and go through.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, we can push the cart back, and then if we want the extra 2-piece safeness, we can do the silent image.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get in pushing the cart back to where Mira is.
As you guys go through, you'll notice you can go through this slight opening, and it kind of opens up a little bit into a little clearing. And in the stone, there appears to be a fort with giant stone doors. I'll move you.
You might need to turn vision on for our tokens.
Is it off? I thought I did. Is it dark?
It is dark.
Yeah, it's
So
black. for
daylight
me.
mode on the map settings. Go to the map, click the cogwheel, go to vision, switch it to daylight mode.
I'll go to map.
Yeah, there's
It's
a
not
little.
daylight mode.
And you have vision turn on.
50%.
We got
It
her
says 3 with vision.
back. You have her tokens on the page.
Do you have vision? Yeah, your tokens are on the page.
Oh, just zoom in. No, everything's black. I see like a
hold
little
up.
line.
Oh, don't move that. Okay, hold up. Maybe. What if I just do 100? Can you see?
No.
Interesting. Can you see?
No.
Is this on?
Try sliding like our token around. Like our token's on the map, right?
Oh, it all of a sudden went bright.
Did it? Is it dark again?
Well, I can identify the map, but the map is black.
Yeah,
What is it now?
map's still
Nah,
black.
it's still black.
Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, is this something?
You want me to come in?
Did I do something?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong.
Okay. Coming in, I will try not
I'm
to
pretty
look
sure
at things.
You have vision.
You're on one shot channel, store
Should I
stronghold,
just
dynamic
give you-
lighting on, GM darkness opacity.
Should I just give you dim light?
Update
I don't want
vision
that,
on
though. I want you to be
token
able to see.
drop.
I had it at 50. Yeah, but you turned it up. Darkness. What's this?
Tokens are at the bottom.
Yeah, do you see him?
I got it. Don't worry about it. Sometimes the tokens you need to like save them as like the player characters thing.
Save him as a player character's thing.
Yeah, if you double click the tokens, you'll see that they don't represent a character. Now they do, but and then you'll need to do dynamic lighting.
Oh, oh. You can just do it for him and you. The other two are.
Yeah, you see at the bottom now, right? B.
At the bottom, no.
No.
All black.
All
For me.
black. Should not be all black. You have.
You gotta zoom out quite a bit. It's fairly big.
I'm all the way okay, now I can see it. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, wait, hold up. Now
No,
if I go back,
no, I could not. Okay, whatever.
if I go here, did it get darker?
It's darker
It
now,
did
yeah.
get darker, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it there.
But if it's daylight,
It's at 50.
let me re-swap over.
Okay, so this,
Right? How dark is it? It's not like dark, is it?
I can see the walls. It's definitely like hazy, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's just kind of slightly. Yeah, I think. If I do the GM darkness to the same one as the daylight, that shows me what y'all kind of see, right?
Yeah, you're good. It looks like it's like getting to dusk type of thing. Like it doesn't look like there's much more light, but it's fine.
We'll blame it on the mountains.
True.
Mountains are blocking the sun. It gets a little dark.
Yeah,
fair. Yeah.
I can see the cannon. There's a cannon over here.
Wait, but this fortress is inside the cave?
This is, you'll see is within, like, it's carved into the mountain.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's a little clearing, and then this is carved into the mountain. So like the
Okay, so we went through that entrance.
yeah,
And then
so
there's a
the
big
entrance,
opening, and then that's
little
carved
opening.
into it.
and then carved into the mountain are these. You'll see.
Got it.
Yep. These
Okay.
walls, these giant stone doors. Can you see inside it yet?
Just from the portcullis, or not portcullis stuff, the parapets. Like we can see like the
So, like you'll see the
little slits
inside.
there.
It will show like ground and whatnot, but that's all covered in by mountain. You're inside
Sure.
mountain.
Yeah. So we just see a gate in front of us, and then the statues and stuff.
Yeah, you'll see the gate. You'll see the statues.
Yep.
Um,
Do we see any people on the walls?
Yes. You will see. I'll move you guys up. You'll see two guards. I mean, I guess you can't see them because there's walls blocking them, but they're up there. You'll see two guards, and they'll shout, "Halt! What is your business?"
Do we usually let the cart driver talk? Do we let someone else talk? What's our typical group thing?
Yeah, you know what?
I'm remaining silent because this was Mirabelle's idea.
True.
All right. Well, Crint will talk as the banker, and as your client, who he has a client that he's responsible for, and we'll say, sorry, we came in to hide away from it seems like a group of rough men and half orcs that seem to be coming through the pass. We're carrying some precious cargo for a client that I have. Trying our best not to get it stolen. We came just to hide for a little bit. Came across your lovely walls and doors. So, an army, you say? Yeah, some rough men. He'll kind of look towards Chris. 100 or so, 200. What was it?
Was it that many people?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll say 100 to 100 plus. So that's an army.
Yeah, that's just saying an army. Yeah. Yeah, a small army. We don't want to get robbed or killed. Might we come in? Is that okay? Or do we wait out here? Or hold up, give me a minute. Y'all wait for a minute or two.
The roads over here look well traveled, like well worn.
The Mountain Valley usually isn't traveled. It's usually traveled for caravans and whatnot. Like I said, you'll only spot a couple people coming through occasionally.
Right, but
it's
this
more of a
fort
trade route.
per se, like, does it look like it has very much traffic in and out, or not so much?
Oh, in and out of the fort?
Yeah.
No, not really. Seems like no one's really dropping by and visiting nor
And the
leaving a whole
soldiers
lot.
were human?
What's it mean? They were
Dwarven.
dwarves.
Okay.
Little dwarves.
Gotta be careful.
I kinda-
with those Trixies.
I kind of say under my breath to where Krent can't hear, but kind of turn towards Kraris and say, "Do we really need to go inside?" Not really looking for a response, just saying it under my breath.
I'll probably lean back over and say, at least having the doors open if we need to make a hasty retreat. Being inside the walls versus 200 men seems a lot better than being out here.
Fair enough.
After a little bit, the guard will come back, and say, "All right, we can let you in. Rest up for the night, maybe if you want. Wait for the army to pass, and get out of here. If you would like, if you'd just like to stay for a couple hours, you can, and then be on your way."
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you'll start to hear what sounds like some heavy grinding, chains being pulled, and the doors will start to open. Let me move some stuff real quick. Do. Bop. 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 Yo. Bink.
Oh, did you move us?
I did. As they open, you will see. First off, they move slow and very, very sluggish as they open up. And you'll see a giant courtyard. You'll see standing there in front of you is a female dwarf. Wait, that's control. Dink. Oh wait, I gotta click on it. Dink. armored out, braided hair, red. She's carrying a giant great hammer, and there's two soldiers behind her. They seem to be waiting for her to speak. Seems like she might be commanding them. As y'all enter, the doors will start to close behind y'all, and she will start to speak. I really don't want to do a Scottish accent, so I'm just gonna stick to normal voices. She'll speak in a beautiful, a slightly deep Scottish accent, and you'll hear her say, "Hello, travelers. My name is Captain Helga. I'm responsible for the safety and security of this fort. Concerns me to hear that there's a small army passing through. That's odd. Doesn't seem to happen. You wouldn't happen to know anything about what we do here, correct?"
Shake our head. We'll look over at Mirabelle. See maybe if she kind of drops a bead of sweat at that. But no, we've traveled the road a few times, but this is the first time we've come around this corner and stumbled across your fort.
All right. We don't get many visitors. They tend not to find the entrance. It's the way we intend. If you don't know what we do here, I prefer you keep it that way. We'll have a space for your carriage, for your horses. If you want, we'll feed them, water them. If you plan on staying, or if not, to at least give them a little bit of energy before you continue. We can lead you to some rooms, but I would ask that you stay in the rooms. There'll be some guards posted. And when you're ready to leave, just let them know, and they'll take you back out. These men, did they see you? Did they follow you at all?
I'll say that. I'll step forward. I'll say, I was the one to see them. I'm fairly light on my feet, so if they did see me, it was a very keen eye. But I think we got around the opening in the mountain space to avoid any detection. They're some ways off when I spotted them.
All right. Makes you feel a little bit better. Okay. You'll see Krint. Well, actually, as she was saying, we'll take the carriage. Whatnot, was starting to step down. He's whistling. He'll step up beside you. Be like, does the room come with any meals, or no? I'm quite famished. We've been traveling for so long. But I need some food. She'll go, we can cook up some food. Our men were coming back from a hard day's work, so dinner was being prepared anyways. We'll lead you to your room, get your horses some water, and we can get you some meals. That's as far as we'll probably extend the hospitality. He goes, all right, fine by me. One of these soldiers will hop up on the carriage and bring it off over to the side.
What was
and start riding to the back.
What was our... What's our specifically our goal here?
Town to town.
From the
basically.
guild.
It was just protect the caravan, protect the banker, and get him from point A to B.
Yeah.
The journey itself is a couple days. You're probably on like day 2. So you probably still have a day or so. So it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to
Rest
stay,
here.
maybe get some sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest here.
Sure.
Especially with the army outside. They seem friendly enough. Your carriage is locked and guarded with magical wards as well. So if you were concerned about them getting in it, you could always stay nearby or ask for it to be, brought close to your room.
Did we get the captain's name or anything like that? Right? We didn't get anything, right?
Yeah, she said Captain Helga.
Captain Helga.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll
Helga Stoneguard.
Awesome. Any crests or anything like that on her armor or banners inside?
Sure. Yeah, you see a crest. What crest do you see? Describe it to me. You can.
Crossing axe and hammer, on a charcoal gray tapestry. Probably just hanging from some spots here and there. Kind of gives me the idea it's maybe primarily a dwarven settlement. Again, built into the mountains, so assuming some type of excavation or mining situation type of thing here. But if it's a captain that's in charge of this place, it kind of seems more military oriented, I would assume. So.
Yep. Yeah. So you see that crest. You'll see the axe. You'll see the hammer, and you'll see a pickaxe in the middle. And it is on a charcoal gray black, but you will see a little spots of kind of glittery fabric in a way. It seems to sparkle, kind of like there's stars that are put in, maybe some whites speckled in. The charcoal gray speckled white dots, and you'll see that hammer, axe, and then the giant pickaxe in the middle. If you want, you can roll history, insight, whatever you feel. If you want to get more, try and break down from that crest. But if not, Helga will ask you to follow her.
Probably try and kind of gauge like a military reaction. I know she's a captain and stuff like that, but I guess I have a little bit of some military stuff in my background, so kind of either what, like, if I have experience with like military dwarves, see if like I can like kind of get like a normal like military response, like some type of salute or bow type of thing. See if she responds expectedly to those type of things, I guess. Like see if she's kind of from the same lineage of dwarves that I've worked with in the past or something like that. So
yeah, as you salute or do what you will, she will repeat back with what you've worked with the dwarves in the past.
Okay.
Seems she has served in the military, and is either maybe currently still active and is stationed here, or maybe is retired and has taken up another gig protecting this fort here. But you can tell she does have military experience.
Okay.
And her men seem to regard her with a lot of respect. All right.
Before they start
yes.
to take us to our rooms, I'll speak up and say, Captain Helga, where do you plan to keep the carriage while we stay the night? I'm assuming we're staying.
Yeah, if you want. She'll say, I was just planning on keeping it here in the courtyard, bringing out some kind of water and food for your horses. It'll be out here. It's in the open. I have men on watch. If you're concerned about its security, its safety. If you would like, I can try and keep it close to where you'll be staying. Maybe have a window out to see the courtyard.
perhaps one of us could stay posted with the carriage.
Yes, I'd like to volunteer.
Sure. We'll
All right,
can
you
go
can
in
stay
shifts.
with-
Maybe every few hours we'll swap. if your guards are okay with that.
Sounds good. I would just ask that you stay with the soldier that is with your carriage. Don't wander.
I can do that.
Alright, you're this guy. So you will start to ride off. As you hop up,
You freeze. I think he froze.
me
Unlucky.
see.
Yeah.
He froze.
I got
What
frozen.
should-
We got
Oh, he's
hopped
back.
up.
as you hop
He's
up,
back.
Yep.
no, frozen.
You
Oh,
got,
I was
there
sorry, I
you
didn't
go. You
realize
go
I was frozen. I was trying to think of what this guy's name should be. You'll hop up there, and you'll say, hello there. Name's Finrick. I will be watching the carriage first. What's your name?
You can just call me the magician.
All right. The magician. You'll hear him just whisper under his breath. A weird group. And he'll start to ride off with you up this way. And you'll see over here, they've got, it's not necessarily a trough, but it seems like some form of, like, not a chest, but like an open storage thing that they're like, this can hold liquid. So he's gonna
Okay.
step off and leave you and start to fill it with some water, and he's gonna try and go find something that he can feed these horses. Probably gonna come back with some type of wheat that they haven't processed into bread, and maybe some apples that seem like they've gone a little bit bad, like they're not too keen on eating them, and he'll throw them to the horses as you sit. Meanwhile, the other group, she will lead y'all this way. It's hard to move them as a group. Pink. God, come on. Oh wait, can I just group them?
Yeah, you should just be able to highlight all of them.
Group. I did. Okay. You'll start moving. You will come to this door right here. Where there's a door. As you walk in, you'll see a kitchen. There seems to be a dwarf and a female dwarf, both cooking. It seems to be a hearty meal. A fish stew of some kind. So it seems like they got some supplies coming in at some point. It does seem like the fish has been preserved though, so it's not fresh. But they're turning it into a stew. They'll kind of nod politely to Helga as y'all walk in. How can I open this door?
If it's locked, you should be able to just click it and it should open. If you place the
That's
door
what, there it
correctly.
is. I had to be on map. Opened. Nope. Opened. Here we go. Tokens. Alright, she'll walk you through. As you pass through this hallway, you'll see this door will also be open. You'll see a dining hall where some of the dwarfs are mingling, waiting for dinner to be prepared. Helga will say, if you would like, you're allowed into the dining hall. That's where you can get your dinner. But I'll show you to a room real quick. she'll open this door, and inside you'll see a soldier. And he'll say, "Hi, hey, Henry, sleep time. It's over. Go ahead. Go relieve Paco from his shift." And he'll grumble, all right. I don't have enough names, so this one's gonna be Paco. Like, okay. And he'll head off. Y'all can use this room for a little bit. As you look in the room, there's more than 2 beds. You'll see there's 4 beds in this room. Tables off to the side. There's a window that she'll go ahead and she'll pull the curtains open and say, "You should be able to see the courtyard from these windows. Whenever you're ready, you can take the path that I showed you back down and relieve your friend from his duty. But for now, stay to this room, stay to the courtyard, and stay to the dining room. Everything should be okay."
I have a quick question.
Yes.
So within these walls, are we still in like a cavern? Or
Yeah.
okay, so everything's
You'll see
kinda
there's
like
there's torches.
so everything's lit up by torches and
Yeah, torches, braziers on the wall. You'll see some of the soldiers, might carry some lights with them, but they
Yeah.
are dwarfs, so they have dark vision, so they kind of don't need it a whole lot.
enough.
It's more of a nicety for anyone that might be there that doesn't have it. But she will tell you, go ahead, y'all can stay in this room, stay in the dining hall. If you need to, relieve from the courtyard. If you need anything, there's a soldier. I'll show right there. His name is. Give me a name, B.
Lasios.
This is Lasios. He'll take care of you. He's also in charge of the jails. Don't mind him. We also have. What's this guy's name? Josh, the guy that's in the cell.
Baron.
Name. Baron.
Baron.
Baron. He's watching Baron too, but he can help you out. Don't listen to Baron. He's a little bit crazy. But Lasios, he'll take care of you. And she'll start to walk off. Enjoy the night. Don't wander. And she'll go in this room and close the door.
Was there a latrine? Lasios? A place to relieve ourselves?
Yeah. Follow me. He'll walk you this way. You'll see him kind of look back this way and go, no, it's this way, Follow me.
Yeah.
He'll walk you past the kitchen, up these stairs.
To the right of the kitchen?
Yeah, to the right. And we'll say that there's a...
Oh, there's not even a privy over here. Just a bucket.
No.
It's a bucket on the wall.
There's a bucket in the corner. Like, we dwarves are able to hold our stools for up to 3 years. So, there's your bucket. Free to use it if you need. And he'll wait for you.
Oh, just for after supper. never know. New foods,
Supper should be done in about half an hour.
Sounds good.
Start walking you back. Meanwhile, he's there. He's going to go do his patrol. So many moving pieces. So he's patrolling. Paco. I have to remember all these names, actually. I'm gonna start writing stuff down. Okay. Lacios. Paco. What was Cell Guy's name?
Burnt.
Baron.
Baron, that's right. Cell
Baron.
Guy. Apparently crazy. Paco is patrolling. And Finrick is with Magi. Cut back to Magi and Finrick. And as the horses are eating, y'all have kind of been sitting here in silence. And he'll... So, why do they call you the magician? You do magic tricks?
Yeah, I do some magic tricks for some of the kids and young folk where I'm from, and that's the nickname that they gave me. I'm, to be honest, not really a magician or a wizard or sorcerer or anything like that, but I do have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Ah, some nimble and quick fingers. You know any magic tricks you can show me now?
Sure. Let's see here. What's the word?
Abracadabra, I think is the word they use.
Yeah.
I saw the trick once when I was a kid. That's the word they used.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me, I reply sarcastically.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go ahead and cast just color spray in that, in a direction that's neat towards him or the carriage.
It'd be really fun if he was epileptic.
So yeah, just cast it. Boom.
He will stare at it with amazement and awe and childlike wonder, and under his breath he'll just go, oh, the magician.
Yep, the kids love it back home.
I see why they do. So, what brings you traveling?
Accompanying our client here, Brent, to make sure that he gets himself and his carriage to his destination safely. Is all.
I've done a couple of those myself. Prefer to be stationed now. Good work.
I don't mind it. It fits my lifestyle. So definitely do something new every day.
That's why I prefer to stay stationed. Like the mundaneness, normalcy. You know what you're going to get into.
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
So,
we all talk. Oh yeah, go ahead. No.
Ask them what they're doing.
So When do
What'd
you
you say,
think
Josh?
supper will be ready?
I Bulger will have it done any minute now.
I see. Would you do me the kindness to make me a plate and bring it to me?
For that magic trick, I'll be happy to.
Good. Thank you. I prefer
Um,
not to leave the carriage alone.
He will start. He will start to walk off, to go check on the food. While that's happening, Chris, what are we doing? Anything? Staying in the room? Staying put? Talking to Lasios? Talking to Bairn?
I'll probably
Sneaking
talk to
out?
Maribel a little bit if she's in the room with us.
You can talk to. I don't know why she left.
You
She's
you,
back.
you dragged her token out instead of mine. So
Did I drag her out?
when you tried to like show the little cell, you dragged her token instead of mine.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, oops. It's the effeminate features.
I know,
just
I
got
know.
confused.
um,
Yeah, Crin's in here as well. Mira is also here.
yeah, I'll probably just question
Um,
Maribel a bit just to see if she's seen this place before and that's why she saw it, or kind of pick her brain a little bit, see if like she's hiding something, basically. If she was trying to get here.
what do you ask? Anything specific? Any
I'm
specific?
probably not gonna come at it like straightforwardly. I just don't know how to pick her brain about it and whatnot and see. I guess I'm probably just like reading her like just physically a bit, like if she's eager to do stuff or if she's kind of like kicking off her boots, like settling
Roll
down
me
for
an
her.
insight check.
Settling
Eager
down
to
for
do stuff.
yeah. It's a 5 on the die, so not great. But my insight I think is pretty good. Insight plus 5 is a 10. Yeah.
You do have a D4 if you want to add it.
Okay. I don't know if I dropped it or what. That's the worst. What's the worst die to drop?
You'll find it later.
My foot.
Your foot will.
It is a plus 3, so 13 total.
13. Okay, not bad. You've probably, I would say, worked with Mira on like maybe 2 jobs, less than a handful. Those times you worked with her, you've known her to be pretty reserved, quiet, stoic. She doesn't say a whole lot unless she has to, which lends to her roguelike abilities. Very stealthy. Sometimes you forget she's there because she hasn't talked in a while. As you're kind of, as she's, probably settling into bed, checking out the room, looking for those signs of any eagerness to do anything, any, like you said, beads of sweat on, maybe there's something else going on. From what you can tell, she seems to be a little bit tired from the journey. She seems like she, as you were noticing her, she doesn't seem like she recognized the place. Like you don't think she's probably been here, or if she has, she's hidden it well. You do think it's odd she was able to find it as well, but then again, she wasn't. She trusted you to look ahead, and she was looking off to the sides. So maybe just her focus on the sides helped her find it. But you don't find anything that would make you say distrust her or cast suspicion on her any more than you probably already had working with people that you don't maybe consider friends.
Okay.
But with that, um, maybe she will say, "Huh, long day. I'm gonna go use that latrine," and she'll start to walk out.
I mean, they said there was gonna be guards posted outside our door, so if she wants to go do something, I think it's
Yeah.
kind of.
Lasios, say, "Hi, where you going?" She goes, "Latrine." She goes, "All right." You remember there was a guard up there, stationed near it, so he'll be able to keep an eye on her. Let's move Paco. Paco's over here now because he's patrolling. Krint, you'll see, has picked what he considers to be the best of the beds. He's fluffed it up. He's stolen 2 pillows from the other beds, made it nice, and is rubbing his tummy. You can hear it growl. And he's kicked his shoes off.
Mr. Casajara, would you like me to grab you a bowl of food? I know you mentioned you were hungry earlier. So.
That would be lovely. After that, maybe a foot massage would be nice.
Might have to double my fees if I'm touching your feet, sir.
It's not within the guild's requirements. No, I am a very important client of the guild.
Well, you weren't walking too much with the carriage carrying you the whole way here, so.
I'll make sure to put this in your report, but I'll take the bowl of food.
I'll be right back, and I'll hop out and check in with Lasios. Say, food about ready?
He will say, I'll go check. Gosh, I've never had to swap between so much stuff on the sides before.
I'll probably just come up behind him unless he tells me to stop.
No, he'll let you follow. Then
Yeah.
he'll start going up.
Cool. And I'll probably just, when I get up to this side, listen for Maribel peeing in the bucket upstairs.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Can I roll above a 10 today? Probably not. That is a 7 modified 13. 12.
13, 12?
12.
You don't hear anything, but it just could be maybe she's a quiet peer, you don't know.
Darn.
Usually she goes away from you when she needs to go pee. So
Yeah, she knows.
yeah. As y'all
My passive perception is a
approach
20
Lasios,
though, just so you know.
you still won't hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my passive intelligence is a 15.
As he walks in, you still won't hear anything. As you walk in, Lasios will ask at the same time. Finric asks, "I Bulger." They'll look at each other. You first. That's the same question. Like, is dinner almost ready? And Bulger will look at Lisa, or will look at the woman and go, "Hey, Lisa, you ready to start serving dinner?" Hi, yes. It's all ready. Fish stew paired with some delicious tack. They're gonna love it. And Poker says, "Yeah, we'll have that out right away." While that's happening, pause for dramatic effect. Is that right?
The horns of war.
You'll hear some shouting off in the distance with that perception check, with your passive perception. Sounds like it's coming from the front gates. And you can make out, I put up the barrier. Get it going. They seem to have found their way in. Lasios and Bulger. Oh, this is too loud for me.
Tis a
It's a
little
little
loud.
bit quieter. Lasios and Bulger will turn and look at each other. And Lasios will say, go back to your room. You gotta go check and see what this is about.
We can help if needed.
I'll let you know. For now, go back to your room.
Not go back.
Lasios will leave with Finric.
I'll go up and get Mirabella for actually.
As they pass by, Magi, you'll hear Finric say, "I stay put there. We'll figure out what this is about." You'll see that there is Magi. You'll see at the top there's a guard that is shouting down to Finric and Lasios, and he's saying, "Aye, find Paco, find the other. We need to put up the barrier now. They're finding their way in." So Lasios and Finric will start to run off. You'll see one of the dwarfs start to climb up to this side of the gate. And you can see Paco up in the top start dashing towards the other side. Oh, I forgot to put it on repeat.
I'm probably up here, so if I can see anything, I'm seeing it as well. So, you know. And I don't see
You can through the
Mirabelle.
windows into up there. I will get to that in a second. You'll see Magi, you'll see that both dwarfs seem to be at some sort of
Counterweight.
stand, like a podium, an arcane podium. And you'll see they'll pull out these arcane, like you'll see a stone. You can't see what's written on it. You'll see them just kind of hold it up to their mouths and both whisper. And then you'll see them both press them onto these arcane sigils. And you'll hear, what would be a cool sound for this? You'll hear kind of like a, this isn't cool, but this is what, like a whoop, 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 whoop. And kind of almost like electricity when it's like a light is kind of humming, like the ones at gas stations are like, resonance. You'll see a purple barrier start to go up past the stone gates, surrounding the ceiling of the cavern and going back to the other side. At this time, I'm going to draw this barrier. Come on, give me my barrier. Barrier. Don't. Barrier's gone up. You see the guard at the top has kind of relaxed a little bit with this barrier going up. Meanwhile, Paris, you go to the top and you don't see Mira. You don't see Mirabelle. You also don't see the guard that was stationed up here. They're both gone.
No blood on the ground or anything like that.
Make me an investigation check.
That's a good one. I don't remember if I have anything that gives me advantage on these things, though. There might have been something. Investigation. Oh, it's only +4, actually. It's not that great. It is a 17, sir.
A 17. As you look down at the ground, the spot where this dwarf was stationed, the soldier, you'll check the walls, you check the ground, you look around. You don't find any objects. You don't find any thing that was dropped. You don't find any piss on the floor from Mirabelle peeing. But you do find a couple drops of blood on the ground. Reach down. Fresh.
Peek over the edge, see if there's a body cast down.
No body cast down over the edge.
And don't see Mira anywhere.
You don't see her anywhere.
I don't know if there's much else I can do. If I see the carriage and
as you're investigating
from here, but
you'll see the dwarf come around the corner. Hi, what are you doing out of your room? You were told to stay put.
Lacio said to head back to the room, and I was looking for.
You'll recognize this as the guard that was stationed there.
Yeah, I'll say Lacio said head back to the room. I was just trying to grab Mirabelle. Did she come this way, or?
I did not see her come this way.
She said she was gonna head to the privy, but Lacio only showed me, so I figured she might have gotten lost. So
I'll go look for her. News was there's that army followed you somehow through that pass. You said you weren't seen, but they made it through.
He
put up the barrier, so don't worry. Don't worry. Barrier's up. It's a magical barrier. Nothing can get in, nothing can get out. You'll be safe for the night. Your stay might be a little bit longer than you hoped for. But just know that you'll be safe for as long as that barrier's up. And it can withstand a lot. So for now, I'd ask you to please return to your room. We'll look for your friend Mirabelle, and we'll bring her to you when we find her.
Yeah, I'll head back to the room.
All right.
No signs of her on the way home, I'm assuming.
Nope.
Right.
No signs.
I open the door. No, I'm just kidding.
To the jail. Actually, is it open? Oh, it actually is already open.
That'd be really funny if it was opened and
open the whole time. Did you go up to the bars? Did you say anything?
No. I'm a rule follower.
While you're there, Helga will approach and we'll say, I thought you said I didn't see you. I didn't find you.
I don't think they did. I think they're here for you.
All right. I'm sorry that you got involved in this. I would ask to keep you to your rooms for now. You seem like good people, but I don't want to risk it. I'm in charge of security. If there's anything involved, if you're involved, I just want to be on the safe side. Did your friend, the female one, did she go to relieve the other one of his guard?
I think she went to the bathroom.
All right. I'll send a soldier to go and find her. I'm gonna bring you to the overseer. Fill you in on some information. The least I can do with you being involved with this now. There's not a lot of us here, so if you can be of any assistance, if we can prove that you're not involved, then we'd appreciate it. I'll ask you to follow her.
She wants me to follow?
Yeah. Kryn will also follow. This way. Sorry, moving other stuff. Dink, dink. He's gonna run up here. Dink, dink, dink. While that's happening, Finric does not come back to the carriage. You are left there to watch it yourself, Magi. There are guards around, like, you know, that within their patrols they'll be seeing you. I mean, there's still the ones at the gate that can see into the courtyard. The two that are still at the arcane sigils that are putting their necklaces back on now that activated and are going back to their rotations, going to pass out information and to tell everybody what happened. And yeah, you're left there on your lonesome.
Yeah, I'll probably just stay there for now.
Okay. Then Captain Helga will lead you in. You know what? Actually, Kryn asks if he could just stay in the room. And say, I'll stay in here. I'll get some rest. You go ahead and handle it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lock the door. He'll get in his bed with the plush pillows, and he's gonna shut the door. And he's gonna let you handle it.
Yeah.
Helga will open the door, and you are greeted face to face with the man.
The man.
Overseer Thane. What's his last name?
Stone something?
No, Iron Mantle. That's his name. Old man, old dwarf, thick braided beard, gold within his beard, gold pipe. You see he has also ornate armor. It's not necessarily heavy as it would be depicted in this picture. It's kind of like chainmail with some nice shoulder pads that he had kind of to make him look kind of nicer. So it's kind of loose and not as rigid. He seems stern in this picture, but he's always wearing a big old grin. He's a kind of softy, and he carries, I believe, a great axe. No, he carries a heavy crossbow with him. So you'll see a crossbow strapped to his side. And he's writing some legislator down. He's writing on papers and signing some stuff. With the commotion, he kind of put it to the side because he seems like he was talking with Captain Helga at the moment. She went to go see what as a matter reported back to him, and then went to go find you guys. So you walk in, and you see Overseer Thane. Helga will step back just a little bit, and Overseer Thane will, greetings. I heard you were going to be staying with us. Seems like the stay has been extended a bit. What was your meaning for traveling through the valley?
Just a typical escort mission, taking Master Castigaro from blah 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 to blah blah blah.
You work with Mr. Castellaro a lot?
Handful of times.
Well, all right. So you could speak for the people in your crew. Are they involved with this army at all? Do you know?
As far as I know, no. But our guild is vast. The people with me I've only worked with maybe a dozen times combined.
He'll be looking you up and down as you say that. All right. The guild. I was told you were the one that laid eyes on this army.
Not.
Did they seem well equipped? Did they see like they were on a mission, or they just seemed to be walking through the valley?
It's not often you come across 200 men in the valley, so I would say, of course, they're moving with purpose with moving that many people through this part of the area. The hostility didn't seem like they were right around the corner of breaking into this place, but I assumed if they had seen me, they would have blown horns or made a commotion, so I fear they didn't follow me as much as they planned on coming here from the go.
Interesting. He'll ponder for a little bit. Run his hand through his beard. Can we trust you? Do you mean us any harm? And is there any way to maybe get you on our side if you're hesitant? If gold is your master, we'd be willing to pay. Just make sure that you people aren't working with them.
I mean, you know ill will. Again, I can't speak for my entire party. As long as Mr. Castiaro is kept for in his chambers, your people were nice to let us in. I'm happy to defend you where I can.
All right. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check. Or deception, if you want, but pretty sure it's persuasion. And I will roll an insight check.
A 20 in the rough.
Haha, so funny. He also got a 20 in the rough.
It's persuasion, so.
Yeah. He'll look you up and down, think about what you said, think about how you've acted as you've come here. You've listened to everything they've asked you to do. No pushback, no hesitation. All right. I'll have some of my men grab the others, ask them the same questions, just to see. For now, I'm going to be planning here with Captain Helga to see what we can do about this army. We'll have enough food to last us for a while, so I'm not worried about that. I just don't know why they're here, what they're willing to, what they're trying to accomplish. So I'll be strategizing.
Yeah.
Has Helga asked you, do you know anything about what we do here?
I have no clue. My party and I have not had time to discuss. We are missing one. I thought she went to the privy, but I think Helga here sent a man after her to maybe fetch her. So we do have one unaccounted for.
All right. All right. We'll see if my men can find her. See what she's up to. We are not a very old stronghold. We are a mining fort. We've only been here about 150 years. Pretty small time. Couple of some men and me came looking to see if we could find something here in these mountains worth mining and selling. And we came across well, I'd say a gold mine, but more like a ancient magic rune mine. Stone that was easily able to carve the magic arcane language upon it. Many of those that practice this arcane, the magic, are willing to pay quite a penny for it. So we mine it, and we ship it out, along with some gold, some gems. We find a couple things down there. We've had the rare attack. Nothing that seems this organized before. But what we do at a pretty high level. We try and keep it pretty under the radar.
I'll ask any defectors or people that know the ins and outs of the business that would have sought ill will against you.
Well, we've haven't had any defectors. Most of the ones we know, we stick with dwarfs coming in here. They're the only ones that are allowed in the mines, and see the operations every day. Most are family or some form of family. When we first started building this place and getting into big operation, it did interfere with some of the human operations. I weren't able to mine quite as deep, mine quite as much, nor had the quality that we managed to find. They lost a little bit of money when we came onto the market, selling what we had. From some of the attacks we've seen in the past, usually we can trace it back to some organization like that before, but this seems like a big push. We're not quite sure why. Maybe they're just trying to shut us down, take our operation, use it for their gain.
Does the crown have any say of how this mine is operated, or is this entirely private ventured?
This is private ventured.
No.
Well, we'll see if we can find your companion that's gone missing. I'll be here with Captain Helga, coming up with a plan on how to deal with this army. This barrier is strong. We used some of that ancient arcane stone to build the stands, to carve the sigils and to enforce it, and it's some powerful stuff. I will say, because I do believe I can trust you, we haven't had any defectors. But there has been some odd going-ons as of late. Some people just seem to quite not be themselves. We've blamed it on, hard work. We've had a lot of high quantity shipments, so I've pushed some of the hours. It's enough to drive some of them in mad. I'm sure you've seen Baron over there. He's gone a little crazy, taking it to the extreme, talking about people that aren't there, people not being themselves, seeing things in the night. We locked him up for his safety, but also for some of our men. He attacked one of them one night. So we ask you not to wander, partially for your own sake, but partially because we didn't know if we could trust you. If you could be of help, I'll give you a free rein to come up here to my office, check the courtyard, talk with some of the soldiers, see what you can find. But I think for now we should focus on finding your friend.
Not.
All right. Helga will step up and say, all right, free to go back to the room, grab dinner while it's still hot. I've lost my appetite. The potential battle on the front, but feel free to eat if you need. I'm sure your client, Mr. Casagero, seemed in need of some food and some bravery. Have your will.
Yeah. Take my leave.
She'll follow. She'll close the door behind, and they'll start discussing. So you'll be free to roam around the front, up top, check out the army.
About the cabin.
If you want. Courtyard. Wherever you would like. Let's see. You'll see Magi, you'll see the guard from the left. They've moved down. And this one will come sit next to you. Or actually, no. You know what? He's going to go on patrol. Paco's going to come sit next to you, so I don't have to have another name.
Okay.
And he'll give you the same information. You're basically saying, sorry, you got caught up in this. That army followed them there. But don't worry, the barrier's up. It'll hold, it'll protect. And basically being like, if you want, dinner will be ready. But you might be staying here a little bit longer.
I'll just nod my head, and I'll still wait, because I still want to stay with the carriage, and also I do want to go look at the army, but stay with the carriage. I also asked what was his name? Well, I asked someone to go get me dinner, so
you would have seen him running back out.
Yeah, it was Fenric.
Yeah.
He went to go get you dinner, and then he ran back out to see what the commotion was, and he did not have a bowl for you.
I gotcha. Okay. In that case, I'm going to, while keeping an eye on the carriage, go walk up to the towers in front and see if I can get a look at the army.
Yeah. If you want, yeah, you can climb up. Yeah, there's a path up here to get up there. There's a little door right there that you'll be able to climb up those rocks. I don't know if you'll be able to see actually though.
Drag him over.
But you can see
No.
through the cannon.
Yeah.
Can you see anything out there?
No.
No.
Okay, well here, I'm just gonna describe it. You'll
No.
see, for starters, as you look out, there's a huge purple barrier. You'll still hear the hum, and through that, like looking through a purple lens, you will see the army there. Just like Gareth had said, humans, half orcs, they're talking, mingling. They look like a rough group. You've seen rough groups. These look like thieves and robbers and rogues. Go ahead and make me a. You can do perception or insight, or
Charisma?
perception,
What if
insight,
he knows any of them?
or
Excuse me?
yeah, perception or insight.
Jeez.
You don't recognize anybody.
Use that D9. You got that D9?
Ah, true.
You could.
Yeah.
You do have the
I'll add
D9.
A D9.
9.
Hey, 17. Wow. So okay, so over 15. So yeah, that's good stuff. You don't see anybody you recognize.
Aha. Okay. That's good.
But as you're looking at them, you'll notice that some of them are still funneling in. You probably got about less than half of them are there right now. Probably got 80 of them that are through that pass, and then more coming through. Some of them are kind of looking at the barrier and like hovering around it. You'll see some of them kind of like try and go and touch it, and you'll see one of them touch it and kind of fly back, and everyone's like, "Oh, dang!" But no one seems to be attacking it. No one seems to be trying to brute force anything. You don't see anybody casting any magic to try and dispel it. In fact, it seems odd because some of the 80 that are there are actually some of them have just started to sit down and make camp, and aren't even trying to get in.
Okay.
So you recognize that, and of course more are still funneling in, so maybe they're waiting for everyone to get there, maybe they're waiting, that, but, it just seems odd to you that they're not doing anything to try and push forward.
Yeah.
That's all you see.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'll head back down and make my way back to the carriage.
All right. Make your way back to the carriage. Behind the scenes stuff is so much fun. All right. Chris, what are you doing? Are you looking for your friend, getting dinner?
Probably grab dinner. If they open the door, I'll knock. Probably grab 2 bowls and bring one down to Maggie.
Master
Maggie.
Oh, Maggie.
Yeah, just so I can get out.
Yeah.
Get a little bit more freedom. So. Oh, the door's
Yeah,
already
there you go. You're good.
Can I open this one too?
They've been doing stuff, so they're moved around. They're not in the same position.
Yeah. But I'll grab 2 bowls if everything's ready.
Yeah. Lisa will hand you 2 bowls, and
Perfect.
she'll give you a little wink. And a smile.
Oh.
No reaction. Stoic.
Like some tall.
A nod. Thinker. And then
Yep.
bring it out to Magi.
All right.
Again, checking for Maribel. If I can see her at all. Climbing walls and whatnot.
Make me a perception check or investigation, whichever you would like. As you leave the kitchen, you see Lisa has been cleaning up. When she hands you the bowls, she also grabs some of the stuff she didn't use and starts heading off.
You said perception or investigation?
Perception or investigation, whichever you would like.
Perception's higher. It's a natural 2.
Oh, really?
It's a bad die.
You see her climbing over the wall.
Natural 2? Natural
Yeah.
2.
You see her climbing over a wall. You go and you turn around and you look a little closer, and it's just a shadow. There's nobody there.
Or maybe it wasn't. I'll come over with the bowl. Drop it off. Sounds like we have free room about the place now. I mean, ultimately we have an inventory of the cart, so if anything's missing when we leave, we can take care of it. But I don't think there's necessity for us to stay on guard the whole time we're here. I think getting our rest when we can might be more important now.
I see. Thank you for bringing me some food.
Mm-hmm.
One of the guards was supposed to, but with all the commotion, seems like he's occupied. I got a look at the army that you saw.
Mhm.
It's very curious. They don't seem to be wanting to attack. They're just gathering outside. Somewhat curious about the barrier, but they're just setting up camp, and seems like they're just gonna camp out outside of the barrier.
I'll give you like a little head back to the room kind of thing. If you want to come back to the room, maybe we eat dinner there with I forgot his name. Something Jaro. Castajaro. Maybe we eat dinner with him. We can continue our conversation.
Take a look back at the carriage and I'll nod and follow you.
Yeah, once we get out of earshot of the dwarf, and nobody's gonna overhear our conversation, I'll throw a little bit of suspicion on Maribel. Say she went to the bathroom and she's not been spotted since.
As y'all are talking, you hear a scream off in the distance, back towards where the kitchen was.
Young, female, male.
Oh, I guess I didn't describe it. It sounds like a female scream.
Okay. Yeah, we'll probably pick up pace and begin jogging over.
Yeah.
Wants to roll an initiative?
All right. No need. No need for now. Don't worry. It'll come in the next session.
No.
Oh yeah. As y'all make it to the kitchen door, you'll see Bulger start to sprint out. And he's yelling, "Lisa! Lisa!" You'll see him dip into the supply closet.
Do you see any blood or anything like that in the room?
No, not in the kitchen. Not in the hallway.
Ba, ba, ba.
Do you see anything in the room?
I see
You
a
have
dead
light,
Yes.
right?
body.
Yep.
Yeah. As you come around the corner and you look in the room, you see a dead guard. But not just any dead guard.
Piss boy.
The dead guard, Piss Boy. Piss Boy is their dead. And there's a large puddle of blood. He's been bleeding out for a while. Guard's not there.
Are there any discernible features
Go
about
ahead.
him?
Roll me any discernible features.
Yeah.
He's got, you know what? Sure, yeah, we'll go for it. He's got a scar across his eye from, you don't know when. It could have been a childhood accident, could have been a mining accident, could have been a battle. But when you saw him last, he had that scar across his eye, was wearing the same armor. Facial hair was trimmed exactly the same. I mean, he looked like he looks now, except now he's dead.
Yeah. I'll take notice of kind
go
of like
ahead
his key
and-
features and kind of remember them in case I happen to see him walking about alive later on.
Can I identify cause of death?
Yeah, go ahead. Would you like to go and touch him? To get to
Yeah.
see, are you getting up close? Okay. Go ahead and roll
I'm
me.
at least getting up close. See, I'm doing that first. See if it's
Roll
obvious.
me a medicine check.
Okay.
When you say it like that, you sound like it's like covered in explosive runes that are about to blow up the second he touches the body. 18? Pretty solid.
Oh, 18? Ooh, okay. As you look over the body, examine the blood looks like he has been sitting here for quite a while. I would say
Half hour. About as long as we've been here.
a little newer than when you've been here, actually. You would say that he probably died, if you have to put the time of death, around the time, probably the time you went to go check on Mirabelle, and you couldn't find her. Seems like he's been dead about that long. Still fresh, but the pool size tells you that. As you go to kind of move his body to check and see if there's any wounds, where it is, you will notice a quick slice across the neck. And as you go to look and you turn, you will see that the back chunk of his head has been removed, and it seems like part of his brain has been eaten.
Nice.
For reasons that may or may not be known to you.
Okay. That's very alarming. Can I have a different frame of reference for how long he's been dead, though? Because I don't know when Mirabelle went missing.
Yeah.
Not too
Yeah,
long
you were
after we
sitting in the
arrived. Maybe
carriage.
10-15 minutes after we arrived, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. You could say that, and then you would know.
Okay.
You'd be like, oh, he's dead for about 10-15 minutes, and then he probably was like, hey, that's when I went to go looking for Mirabelle because she disappeared.
Okay.
So there's that. Roll me intelligence checks, both of you.
Oh.
18, pretty good.
Intelligence +0. Unless there's a different type of intelligence just you like. But that's a natural 20. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Oh,
It
okay.
don't
Here we
matter.
go. As Magi is looking over the body and examining it and is sharing this information, you're taking a look at it. and you're thinking about everything that's happened. But more specifically, you're thinking about what Overseer Thane had said. He said there have been some weird things going on. People not quite acting themselves. People going crazy. Uh, Baron saying, seeing things, saying people aren't themselves. You look at that injury, you look at the piece of the brain missing, and you know exactly what caused this. This was the work of a doppelganger, a shape-shifting entity that takes on the visage of its victim. And we'll figure out what's gonna happen next time on Chaos and Crits Double Trouble.
Double trouble.
All right.
Doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Okay. Okay.
I was sus of the blood.
Stuff has been moving and changing underneath your noses. That too was really unfortunate.
It happens.
But
happens to the best of us.
Yeah. So, you got an army outside your barrier, and you got a doppelganger inside.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Okay.
Enemies within and without.
Time to start cracking some heads. We already got one so far.
Yeah, so that's that. Let's see how it goes. There will be plenty of combat next session. So I was gonna tell you don't worry about it, but I didn't know if I was gonna initiate combat or not this session. But this will also give you time to finish filling out your stuff and all that good things.
Sweet.
So
okay. Sounds good.
But
cool.
It should be more exciting.
Yeah.
Next session.
Yeah,
so that's scary. Have you ever DM'd me?
Nope.
It is terrifying.
I think you did great. I think you did great so far. No.
It's terrifying. There's so much that you have to remember and go
I'm
on.
sure it is. I'm sure it is.
I also clicked a lot more buttons than I've ever clicked. Just playing with Josh, but yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you liked it. Hopefully you'll like session 2 a lot better. Because there's gonna be more that's going down.
Sweet.
This was more the setup.
Yeah, no.
And then hoping.
Yeah, I think that's kind of comes with it, right? Setup.
Yeah. But some great names. Lots of people to talk to.
Lots of people to be suspicious of.
Lots of people to be suspicious of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murder mystery.
Yeah. Sure. Sure, that's it. It's just a murder mystery. That's it. There's no more layers to this onion at all. Don't worry about it.
Onion? I thought it was a tomato.
Yes, it's an apple. Yep, you got it right. Nailed it on the head.
Ugh.
All right. Well,
next week.
Cool. Yeah.
Everyone good?
I'm good for Tuesday.
The 14th. All right. Well.
All right.
Let's do it.
Come ready to die. All right. Have a good night, boys.
Have a good one.
All right. Night, y'all.
Night, y'all.